What if I told you the reason most realtors never make $500,000 a year has almost nothing to do with leads, marketing, social media, market conditions, or even sales skills? In fact, some of the hardest working agents I know never get there. I've discovered one pattern that separates the agents who stay stuck from the agents who consistently break through. The surprising part, most agents spend years trying to fix the wrong problem. And until they realize it, they're stuck on an income roller coaster that never seems to end. Because the very thing most agents believe will get them to $500,000 is often the thing keeping them stuck. Let me explain. And I know that because I was one of them. I remember sitting at my desk years ago after closing one of the best months I'd ever had. Multiple transactions closed, great income, the kind of month most agents dream about. I should have felt successful. Instead, I felt terrified because deep down, I knew something most agents never admit. If I stopped prospecting, if I stopped networking, if I stopped chasing the next deal, the pipeline would eventually dry up. And that's when it hit me. I hadn't built a business. I built a very demanding job. A job that depended on me showing up every single day and constantly hunting for the next opportunity. And the moment I realized that, everything changed. Because most agents believe their next level is hiding behind more leads. They think if I just had more leads, if I just spent more money on marketing, if I just had a better CRM, if I just posted more on social media, then everything would change. But after coaching agents and watching this industry for decades, I've learned something. Most agents don't have a lead problem. They have a business model problem. Because if your entire business depends on constantly finding strangers, you're rebuilding your business every single month. You're always hunting, always chasing, always hunting, always chasing, always hoping. The agents who break through stop asking, how do I get more leads? And start asking, how do I create a predictable business? That's a completely different question. Here's the real reason most agents never reach $500,000. They never transition from salesperson to business owner. A salesperson wakes up every day asking, what deal can I find today? A business owner wakes up every day asking, what systems can I build today that continue producing results next year? Most agents spend their careers chasing transactions. Top producers build assets. Your database is an asset. Your reputation is an asset. Your relationships are assets. Your systems are assets. Your client experience is an asset. The problem is most agents spend all of their time working in the business and almost none of their time building the business. And that's why they stay trapped on the same income roller coaster year after year. Now, if you're thinking, that's great, Jess, but my market is different. Let me stop you right there. I've watched agents in luxury markets, rural markets, high interest rate markets, low interest rate markets, competitive markets, and slower markets all make this exact same mistake. The market usually isn't the problem, the business model is. The biggest shift in my business happened when I stopped focusing on transactions and started focusing on relationships. I stopped asking, who's buying or selling today? And started asking, how can I become the most trusted real estate resource in my community? That single shift changed everything. Because transactions come and go, markets go up and down, but trust compounds, relationships compound, referrals compound. Every relationship you nurture today has the potential to generate business for years. Most agents underestimate the power of compounding relationships. They want immediate results. The agents who eventually reach $500,000 understand they're planting seeds that continue producing for years. And here's something else most people never realize. The agents making $500,000 and beyond aren't necessarily more talented. They're not necessarily better salespeople. And many aren't working more hours. They're simply spending their time differently. Most struggling agents spend their days checking email, managing paperwork, creating endless social media content, chasing leads, reacting to problems. Top producers spend most of their time strengthening relationships, following up, meeting people, going on appointments, building systems, delivering exceptional service. In other words, they spend their time creating future opportunities instead of simply reacting to today's problems. Every conversation matters, every relationship matters, every client experience matters. Because today's client becomes tomorrow's referral. Tomorrow's referral becomes next year's business. And next year's business becomes long-term stability. Here's the truth most people don't want to hear. Getting to $500,000 isn't about finding a secret script. It's not about discovering a magic lead source. It's not about working 80 hours a week. It's about becoming the kind of business owner who builds predictable opportunities year after year. The agents who break through understand that success is actually pretty boring. It's consistency, it's systems, it's follow-up, it's relationship building. It's doing the right things over and over and over again, while everyone else is chasing the next shiny object. So let me ask you a question. Are you building a business, or are you simply chasing your next transaction? Because the answer to that question will determine whether you stay stuck or eventually break through. And if you're stuck somewhere between $100,000 and $300,000 a year, and you're tired of feeling like you're starting over every month, I've put together a free training that breaks down the exact referral-based system I used. A business that averaged nearly $600,000 a year for more than a decade. The link is below. Drop a comment and tell me what's the biggest obstacle keeping you from your next level in real estate. I'd love to hear your answer. And if you found value in this video, hit subscribe. Every week, I share strategies that help agents build a more predictable, profitable, referral-based business. I'll see you in the next video.